Hello, you beautiful soul. If you're watching this, I would like you to know that if you're watching this and perceiving this, I would like you to know that you're in the midst of a spiritual awakening. And congratulations, because you can only perceive what you are the vibration of. And today we're going to talk about what is an empath. An empath, based on my experience, is someone who is very sensitive or extremely sensitive to energy. Like, for examples, I'm going to give you a couple of them. Like when I was a child and I would see a dead animal on the road, like roadkill, I would burst into tears and cry because the loss of life, and I knew that animal wasn't alive, it wasn't coming back, and it was so tragic to me at such a very, very young age, and I had never experienced any death, so I don't know where, that's got to be maybe something tied to past life or something, or separation, I'm not sure yet, anyways. And like one morning I was like 5 years old, I woke up and the song playing, and it said, "It must have been love, but it's over now," and on that song, and I was like, well, I hadn't even sat up yet, and I started crying because love being over was so tragic to me. It was just, and I was so young, I hadn't experienced like being in love with someone. I experienced family love though, but the love being over anyway, just love itself was so tragic to me, because I didn't realize I was an empath, and I was very sensitive to energy, and I had a very close relationship with animals, just from my earliest memories, and still do. I love animals with all my being. And this led to, it broke my heart. Those times, it just broke my heart. And because of my sensitive nature, I had a couple girlfriends call me feminine and shit. It pissed me off, just to be quite frank with it. It pissed me off. Because I thought, you're calling me a girl. I was still 3D then. I didn't realize I was multidimensional and shifting. And, I didn't realize any of this stuff, until 2 years ago. Right at 2 years ago. But, me being unconscious, I'm like, you're calling me a girl, so it pissed me off. And now though, I embrace both of my sides, or, not both of my sides, but like feminine and masculine energy. We all have multiple facets. But once an empath gains control over their emotions and stuff, and, are mindful of where they put their energy, they become pretty powerful. They step into their power, and they become empowered, it enhances their greatness, whatever you would like to say, but they step into their power, basically. And an empath can feel the vibration of the room, feel the energy in the room, and they can tell if something positive or negative has happened, or if there's people in the room. They can tell if there's an awkwardness in the room, or a tension, or any negativity. Like, they can tell. And empaths have the ability to take on or feel others' emotions. This can be a problem, because if you do this, then it can allow others to make you feel like depressed or sad by what I call dumping. Okay? And dumping is when they I'm gonna tell you what dumping is in just a minute, actually, because odds are, if you're an empath, you're very easy to talk to, and people will often meet you and find themselves telling you like their life story, or telling you all their problems. This is dumping. This is what I call dumping. They want to tell you, they're expelling that energy onto you, is what they're doing. You're absorbing everything they're saying. You're taking on their emotions, their energy. And when you realize you're an empath and stuff, you learn how to kind of, gain control over them, or master them, so to speak, whichever, term. Like, even if an empath is watching a movie, you can still feel the emotions from people within the movie. I mean, this stuff is just so powerful. It is very powerful. And, I've mentioned in a previous video, I think, Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, I would sit next to my girlfriend and be watching a movie and be crying. And she would be looking at me like, what? Like, why is he crying? But, we were both 3D then, and I thought, damn, I felt awkward because she's not crying and I am. Made me feel weird. But now it's totally different, and I'm in much, much, much more control of my emotions than I used to be. And a side effect of spirituality is you lose fear. Like, I have no fear. And 2020 has been a huge year for me, and I'm going to do a video on that, about what else went on with me in 2020. I'm going to do a video on that for sure, because a lot has happened. This has been one of the best years of my life. I know it has been such a hard year for so many. I know. I get that. But it has been one of my best lives, and I love 2020. I know everybody's ready for it to be over, but it was a great year for me. I overcame two of my hugest fears, two of my biggest fears. But I'll get more into that on another video. I don't want to do too much here, But your energy is so inviting as an empath. That's why you're easy to talk to. Your energy is naturally comforting and inviting and healing for people. That's why a lot of empaths are healers. And by them talking to you and expressing themselves onto you, into you, projecting onto you, you just have to be mindful and not take on their emotions, have your shield up, and then you can give them very clear advice without having your emotions distorted. But, excuse me. But yeah, that's about it. That's about what I would say an empath is. And also, when you get to the core of it, we are all empaths, every one of us. It's whether you realize it or not, or awake to it or not. Because once you wake up, once your awakening's in full swing, one of the things you will probably be guided to, if you are an empath, is information about empaths. That's why I say, like, your spiritual awakening, especially in the beginning, like, it's so guided, like, you can't deny that it's guided. You're finding, like, the right information you need to see at the right spot, like left and right. So, but then, like I said, you gotta walk on your own too after that. It babies you for a minute, you gotta grow up, But that's about all for today, and I'll be publishing new content every day. If you like this or found this information helpful in any way, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more daily content, and make sure you hit the all button when you hit the bell. That way you don't miss any new content that I publish. I want to thank you. It is a privilege and an honor to be here and be able to serve in this manner. It is truly an honor, and it's an honor to be participating in the unification of humanity. I love you. I love all humans. I love everybody. I love everything. Everything is a part of a whole. So I just wanted to share a little gratitude and thank you. Thank you. And I want to thank the universe. I always thank the universe, guys. It can't hurt. The universe loves gratitude. It really does. The universe loves gratitude. Okay. So, alright. I'll be putting more out tomorrow. Thanks. Peace.